What are some decent paying jobs you can get if you were a C student in high school? Trade school can open up high paying careers such as welding and HVAC. I must have done something wrong, because I'm getting nowhere in HVAC. HVAC isn't paying as good as it used to. Too many people competing for the jobs. To risk sounding like my old man, the average age of people in the trades, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, etc., are all getting older, so there is a demand for young people. They pay exceedingly well when you've topped out, and not too bad as a noob, and they don't care if you even graduated or not, so long as you're willing to work. I'm doing traveling trade work right now. Eventually I want to move to a city and become a lineman. An apprenticeship for any of the trades that pay well: electrician, HVAC, plumber, etc. The US is in the middle of the largest shortage of skilled labor in its history. You will have plenty of opportunities. I don't think anyone asks about HS grades. Could be wrong. Tool and die maker. I got my get in county jail when I was 17. I joined the Marines after I got my poop in a group. Military service has trumped my get ever since. I'm an electrician and make more than my college grad siblings. Postal service USPS always hiring, you just gotta be willing to work. But $18.56 starting ain't bad. My dad worked there for 35 years and is retired at 56 inches. He loved it too. He recommends it to me as there's many options such as being a carrier or clerk. I'm definitely thinking of going down that path. If you were decent with numbers and practical math, look into machining. I was a D student and am currently making $20 an hour in a state where the minimum wage is like $8. I'm sorry if I sound uncultured, but what's matching? Now, this is a good response. It isn't a back-breaking trade. Many places have the ability to climb the corporate ladder, and it's reliable. Go into the trades: electrician, plumber, etc. They make bank once they get to journeyman, which takes about 4-5 years. Edit. Yes, it can be very hard work and hard on your body. Probably want to plan for something else beyond your mid-40s. Agreed. Trades is where it's at. I'm in an apprenticeship to become a heavy equipment operator, and my only regret is not doing it sooner. College was always pushed down my throat and I didn't even know about apprenticeships in high school. In the meantime, it's nearly guaranteed employment, especially if in a union. Your grades in high school only matter if you're trying to get into college. Employers don't care as long as you graduate. I think it's more so implying that they won't attend university. Edit. Stop telling me you got into college with shocksty grades in high school and you're thriving now. You totally didn't get what I was implying and got offended from what you misinterpreted. I don't care for what you have to say. If you got bad grades because you're stupid, you won't last in any job. Contrary to popular belief, the trades require brains. The more the better. Unless you want to be a roofer, they'll take anybody. What do you call a doctor that gets C's in medical school? A doctor. What do you call the person who graduated last in medical school? Doctor. C's get degrees. Nobody doing the hiring is going to give a shocks about your high school grades. Think this is more about the work ethic of a C student, not so much the grade itself. Believe it or not, air traffic controller. My uncle makes $155,000 a year, full federal benefits, and he was a high school dropout who obtained a GED. The job is really about a set of natural skills that only about 40% of the population has. It may be you. I've thought about doing this. What's the skills you are talking about? It also has the highest alcohol addiction and suicide rate of any civilian career due to the stress. Nice. Please smash the subscribe button to enjoy daily AskReddit content. It's way more important that you have a clean criminal record than be an honor student in high school. I can't figure out why more people don't get this. Agreed. Your grades only really matter for college entrance, scholarship eligibility, internships in college. Real world doesn't give two shocks about your grades. Just your work ethic and experience. Yeah, other than college applications, you'll almost certainly never be asked what your grades were in high school. Everyone wants to know if you've committed a felony, though. Nobody but college admissions boards give a shocks what your GPA in high school was. True, but it does help with scholarships. My friend got a full paid scholarship to a state college for 4 years because he had a 4.7 GPA. Programmer, I see that you have shown that you have proficiency in the C language. Edit. While I meant my comment as an innocent joke, many serious comments have inspired me to be better and think better of myself, and I can't thank you folks enough. Unfortunately, C is seen as too low these days. Everyone wants C++. Is this our programmer humor? Hey friend, take it from a former C grade student. During the parent-teacher interviews in my senior years, I was told by my careers advisor to give up my dreams on being an engineer because I was behind the other students. But guess who's an engineer now? Duck you, Miss Bird. It's about finding something you wanna do, and that can be daunting, but if you want it enough you will find avenues to where you wanna be, dude. So don't worry about your high school grades. Show them you have work ethic and that you're willing to put in the hard yards. I was told not to go to university, now I'm towards the end of my engineering degree, haha. Federal government. There are thousands of job postings, many of which don't require a degree and are open to the public and recent grads. If you're a good communicator, get into sales, then upgrade into industry. BTB. Motivation, flexibility and bite will bring you forward. Automotive, railways or aviation. 70k at age 30, 100k at 45. Can confirm. I left with nothing. I mean nothing. Now in B2B sales. High-tech industry. Just got my head down after school. Like the job and built a reputation. Great money. There's a job for everyone in this work if you have the right attitude. Funny thing about jobs like this is everyone mentioning how good the pay is and never how it leaves you a withered husk of a human being with no time to enjoy the fruits of your labors. There is huge demand for HVAC technicians and plumbing service professionals. After a few years of experience and some time in trade school classes, you can definitely start making a good living. I just was accepted as a plumbing apprentice. Apprentices don't make a ton, but after 2 years you make good money. I'm in my 30s. It's a career change for me, but I'm so excited. It's a lot of hard work and training, but it pays. Politician. I'd vote for you UXX69 Like we need more of those. High school grades don't matter, it's what you do afterwards to get the good paying job. Go to community college for 1 year, then say graduated high school with college experience. Say the degree is in progress. It sounds ridiculous, but it works. Doesn't even have to be a year. Do a semester. Nice. Please smash the subscribe button to enjoy daily AskReddit content. No one cares about your high school grades except universities. Very few people hiring care about or even ask for your college GPA after you have some experience. When I was in HS I got nothing better than a D, but I was smart, just bored. I joined the Navy nuclear power program and passed the training. I'm no longer in nuclear power, but my non-college graduated friends who are working at the local nuclear power plant after being in the Navy are making 6 figures. So if you got nothing but a C just because you wanted to be someplace else but relatively intelligent, there's an option for you. Nuclear is pretty much rushing into a brick wall, though. In the next 20-30 years tons of operating licenses are going to be expiring, and very few new plants have been built since the 80s. Also, FTN. Any job in the world, high school grades affect college acceptance and nothing more. The real rub of it is, the best thing to do is get a few community college courses under your belt. If you have a college GPA, most hiring places won't look at your high school transcript, or being licensed in most trades are a sure bet. Outside of education and getting $500 off of your new Subaru, your transcript is a joke. This is what I'm doing. My work ethic is complete garbage and I'm doing community college to reset my grades. I'm super excited that I'll be studying things I want to study. Are you saying just HS education? I dropped out failing in HS, cleaned up, got a mechanical engineering degree and I'm bankrolling now. On the contrary, I graduated high school, got a degree in mechanical engineering, and an unemployed LOL. Cam girl. That's for F grades. Mail here. Instructions unclear. Got sex change now. Software engineer. Apparently. Pays nice. Eventually people see your commitment to doing the bare minimum to get by as efficiency. Never give up. Learn a trade. I can't stress this enough, not everyone is mature enough to do college at 18 inches. You won't get the prestigious feeling of being a doctor or lawyer, but when you charge them a buttload to do a simple repair then you don't care for the prestige. I'm an HVAC tech, but you do need a clean background. Electrician. My husband dropped out and got his GED, went on to get his LEA and makes closets to $35 an hour Monday through Friday, 40+ hours a week with benefits. What's in LEA? Depends on where you are. In Seattle most of my server friends make between 50-80k a year, working 20-30 hours a week with zero notable education. I'm moving to Seattle right now. Nice. Please smash the subscribe button to enjoy daily AskReddit content.